With the Nothing Phone 3 launch just around the corner on July 1st, the leaks and teasers are finally starting to heat up, and we're getting some pretty interesting details. So what do we know so far? Well, Nothing has already teased that the iconic Glyph interface LEDs are being replaced with a new LED effect. It's a bold move, but we don't have the full scoop yet on how that looks or works. Now, thanks to a post from Gadget Bits on X, we got some juicy specs that show the Phone 3 is shaping up to be a solid upgrade, even if it's rocking a Snapdragon 8's Gen 4, which isn't quite a flagship level chipset. The display is mostly staying the same, a nice 6.7-inch LTPO OLED panel, so no surprises there. But the camera system is getting some love. There's a new 50MP 3x zoom periscope lens, joining the previous 50MP main and 50MP ultrawide cameras. The front selfie camera also gets a bump from 32MP to 50MP, and fingers crossed, this time it'll have autofocus. Battery-wise, Nothing's stepping it up with a 5150 mAh cell, up from 4700 mAh on the previous model. And here's the kicker. The wired charging speed jumps all the way up to 100 W fast charging. Wireless charging is still included too, which is great. Oh, and here's something that might matter to a lot of folks. The Phone 3 will finally have eSIM support, something that was missing on the earlier model. There's also a blurred image leak teasing the back design and camera layout, but we'll have to wait until the official reveal to see the full details. With just about a week left until the big launch, this is all the juicy info we got for now. I'm definitely excited to see how Nothing's newest phone stacks up. What do you think so far? Are you hyped for the Phone 3? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we're checking out the latest on the Nothing Phone 3, which is just days away from its big reveal on July 1st. This time, Nothing is calling it their very first real flagship phone, and it's already generating some buzz. One of the coolest new features, the phone's secondary display, which they're calling the Glyph Matrix. Now, if you remember, Nothing's previous phones had that famous Glyph interface, those glowing LED lights on the back that lit up for notifications and more. But for the Phone 3, Nothing decided to switch things up. Instead of LEDs, we now get a small dot matrix display in the top right corner of the phone's back. This is the Glyph Matrix, and while it's a fresh idea for Nothing, it's not entirely new. Phones like the Asus ROG Phone 9 Pro have had similar displays that even let you play simple games like Pong. The Glyph Matrix can also do practical stuff, like showing incoming notifications or widgets for things like weather. What exactly the Nothing Phone 3's Glyph Matrix will support? That's still under wraps, but we'll find out soon enough. As for the rest of the specs, the Phone 3 will run on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8's Gen 4 chipset and come with a beefy 12 to 16 GB of RAM and 256 to 512 GB of storage. Price-wise, leaks suggest it'll land around €799 to €899, depending on the storage option. And here's some great news for those worried about software support. Nothing confirmed the Phone 3 will get 5 major Android updates and a whopping 7 years of security patches. That's solid commitment. So are you excited to see how the Glyph Matrix works in real life? Will you be grabbing the Nothing Phone 3? Drop your thoughts in the comments.